KRBE, a Cumulus media station.
Good morning, everyone.
We ready?
Live from the TXU Energy Studio.
The Roula and Ryan Show with producer Eric, Special K, and Sam.
And if you're just tuning into the Roula and Ryan Show, I had Adrian on the line. She was caller 104 for the Taylor toss-up, and here's how it breaks down. We played a Taylor toss-up, like we always do 5 times a day. We'll play the Taylor toss-up. When we ask you to be caller 104, we'll play the Taylor toss-up when you're on the phone. And then Adrian identified 3 songs. And I said she was incorrect, and she sounded so confident she was incorrect. Then it came to our attention that the Taylor toss-up that aired are the 3 songs Adrian identified, but that was already guessed yesterday. Our system did not update to give us the new Taylor toss-up. So then we let her hear the new Taylor toss-up, but she had the songs from yesterday. We made her a finalist anyway because it was our screw-up.
You're the right thing.
It was our screw-up because technically she was caller 104 to the toss-up that she heard, and the toss-up that she heard were the 3 songs that she identified. So Adrian is a finalist for the Taylor toss-up, and you still
Congratulations.
have chances today to 4 more chances today for you guys to try and get it done.
It's Roula and Ryan's Rapid Fire Quiz.
Who's going to get into rapid now?
1.1 KRBE.
Speaking of more screwed up games,
We've got a game where everybody can screw up.
This is Ryan gets to screw up the questions, and then we get to screw up not knowing the answers.
last week you got me bad.
It's the Rapid Fire Quiz, and your chance today is to win a 4-pack of tickets to Disney Junior Live. Let's play at Smart Financial Center on Friday, October 4th. Eric, you were out of the room when I said that so fast, and I said Farts Financial Center.
Yes.
Farts Financial.
Mommy, we're going to go see Disney at Fart.
It's financial. I have the belt. I have the belt as the last week Rapid Fire Quiz winner. I know you're eyeballing this belt. Who's going to get the belt today? Do I get to keep it, or do I give it away again, only to win it back again next week?
Every other week.
Because I've been winning it every other
Well,
week.
you won last week, so you'll be going last. The order this morning will be Eric, followed by Special K, Sam, Ahmad, and then Roula.
And we've got Christina playing along with me. Let's see. Kate is playing along with Ahmad. Josh is with Special K. Mo is playing along with Sam. And is it Shania?
Yeah, Shania.
Shania. Okay, with Eric. All right, so here we go. First round, 75 seconds. 2 people will be eliminated in this rapid fire quiz. As we go 3 rounds, let's see who goes first.
All right, you ready, Eric?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Let the games begin in 3, 2, 1. Eric, what 90210 star is currently on Dancing with the Stars? Kevin, how many U.S. presidents have been assassinated?
2.
Sam, what is the legal name of P. Diddy?
Sean Pity.
Ahmad, how many sports were in the Paris Olympics? 32 or 48?
48.
Roula, Leonardo DiCaprio was violated by a bear in this movie.
The Revenant.
You put that one right.
What day is Star Wars Day?
May the 4th.
Kevin, who had the 2000 hit All the Small Things?
Blink 182.
Sam, the term for feeling the negative effects of alcohol the next day.
Hung over.
Ahmad, what rapper is BFFs with Martha Stewart?
Snoop Dogg. Oh, I'll get it
Roula,
right.
what chef's famous catchphrase is BAM?
Emerald Lagasse.
Eric, Taylor Swift wrote this diss song, Bad Blood, about what pop star? Kevin, what is the main ingredient of guacamole?
Avocado.
Sam, she's being sued for copying a Bruno Mars song.
Miley Cyrus.
Ahmad, how many dwarves are in Snow White?
7.
Roula, this comedic actor is rumored to be dating Meryl Streep.
Marjorie.
Eric, what is the tallest mountain in the world?
Time.
Woo!
Mount
Didn't have
Everest.
time to answer. Miss Tori Spelling and Katy Perry, Eric. Special K, 3 assassinations, correct?
4.
4.
Lincoln,
Presidential?
McKinley, Garfield, JFK.
Wow.
So there were 32.
Sean Combs is
Sean Combs. There were 32
There's
sports
so
in the
many
Paris
nicknames.
Olympics.
Oh, wow.
And that means I got 3 points. Ahmad's got 2 points. Sam's got 2 points. Kevin's got 2
We got to
points.
kick Kevin, Sam, or Ahmad out.
Eric has 1 because he didn't have time to answer the last question.
Mount Everest.
Eric is out because he only has 1.
Doesn't matter. I would have been out anyway.
Well, if you gotten that last one, you would have tied.
I know, but you got to kick 2 people out.
Oh, that's true. Well, yeah, we
You're going to keep this great. You're not keeping this greatness in this game. I know that.
Let's see. Ahmad, you're out.
I knew it. What's new, Scooby-Doo? You got to
Okay.
take out the biggest
It's
threat.
hard to be the winner all the time, right?
Yeah.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah.
How many weeks did I go not making past the first round?
But it wasn't me. It was these bozos that kick you out. You have no loyalty.
Honey, you kick me out hard. And I still feel that pain on my butt cheek.
Who is playing?
Dang it.
Special K goes first, then
Then
Sam, then me.
Roula.
I think Sam, I'm going to go back in the records. I think she's played every game in the finals.
Really?
Or at least the
It's
semifinals.
She's
Yeah.
the little dark horse. Y'all are asleep on
Or
her.
you take out the stronger ones and then leave the weak.
Shut up. There's other things I'm really good at, okay? This one is
He's
not one
out,
of
so now
them.
he's going to
go.
heckle.
Yeah.
Special K starts
I'm
the
going
second
for it.
round for 60 seconds.
Putting $10 down on Sam.
All
I'm
right,
gonna go
here
off my
we go.
Price Picks app. More or less.
Kevin, are
How
you
many
ready?
questions will she get?
Over
Okay.
under.
All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1. Kevin, who discovered electricity?
Einstein.
Sam, diehard actor battling dementia. Roula, what is sushi traditionally wrapped in?
Seaweed.
Kevin, TV series set in the fictional town of Stars Hollow, Connecticut.
What does that even-
Sam, was the internet created in the 60s or the 80s?
The 60s.
No.
Yes.
Roula, who is the CEO of Tesla?
Elon Musk.
Kevin, which is older, Facebook or Twitter?
Twitter.
No. Sam, how many strings does a standard guitar have?
6.
Rolla, the pyramids of Giza are located in what country?
Egypt.
Kevin, Lin-Manuel Miranda is known for writing this famous musical.
The one where they sing.
Sam, who is the current host of Jeopardy?
Ryan Seacrest.
No, that's real
Rolla,
person.
slang for hungry and angry.
Hangry.
Kevin, what 50 Cent song begins with Go Shorty?
Time.
baby.
In the club.
Oh, Kevin, you got a
Well, give it
zero.
out. Give it out.
Zero.
I wiped out on that one,
Yeah,
honey.
Ben Franklin.
Thomas said, oh, yeah.
Ben Franklin. Ben Franklin's the devil.
I would have said Thomas Edison. I would
Who
have
discovered
Yeah.
electricity? Bruce Willis, unfortunately, is battling dementia.
It wasn't Edison that did electricity. Or light bulb?
Gilmore Girls is set in Stars Hollow, Connecticut.
That is.
Yeah.
Booster's gonna be mad at
The
me for that
internet
one.
was created in the
That's
60s.
crazy.
That was the
to
best
me.
of buds.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. Yes, it
Facebook
was.
is older than Twitter.
Yes, it was.
Ken Jennings is the host of Jeopardy.
All right, Sam.
Correct.
I'm gonna
Okay,
win this
Sam had
$10.
2, I had 4, Kevin had none, which means Kevin's out. Sam's in it with me. Here we go. Sam starts first because Kevin was the last one to answer. You have the advantage,
60
Sam.
seconds, or is
Oh,
it
God.
not? Okay.
Stand up for this one.
Come on, Sam.
It's a
Get
death
myself
cage
ready.
match between Roula and Sam.
You can do it, Sam.
The whole world's voting against me. It's so tough. I can't breathe. I'm sweating.
Even your
My palms are
contestants
clammy.
Snorted.
My palms are clammy.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
You ready,
Arms
ladies?
I'm
Conduct
dizzy.
yourselves with dignity. Here we go.
I don't have that.
Dignity.
Sam,
Dignity and
are you
grace.
ready? Here we go.
No.
3, 2, 1. Sam, what is the name of Scooby-Doo's van?
The mystery van. Mystery bus.
Rolla, what year did women get the right to vote?
1932.
Sam, what river separates the U.S. and Mexico?
The Canal River.
Rolla, the study of weather is called what?
Meteorology.
Sam, actor who plays Wolverine.
Hugh Jackman.
Rolla, Ottawa is the capital of what country?
Canada.
Sam, who discovered gravity?
The Earth.
Rolla, what vitamin do you get from sunlight?
D.
Sam, Netflix satire about a comet headed towards the Earth. Rolla, what country is known as the land of the rising sun?
China. You know.
Sam, women stretch pants closely fitting thighs and legs for exercise.
Yogas. Yoga pants.
Rolla, slang for frozen yogurt.
Froyo.
Sam, energy drink that gives you wings.
Red Bull.
Oh,
But it's
with
time.
that,
It's time.
I
It's
have
time.
a back-to-back win, baby! I haven't done this in a long
Okay,
time.
so the river that separates U.S. and Mexico is the Rio Grande.
Yeah.
The Rio Grande, the mystery
Not the
machine.
canal?
The mystery machine.
How did you
Isaac
even know that?
Newton.
The Canal River.
Discovered gravity.
Have you even seen Scooby
It
or
was-
Do or whatever?
Scooby-Doo's still on.
Isaac Newton.
Same
What was the
watch
one?
that.
Land of the
Mystery
Rising Sun?
Oh, that's
Mystery
Japan.
Machine.
Japan.
Japan. Okay. And what was the first one that I missed? I didn't know the. I don't know
Women got
the
the right
year
to
we
vote.
voted.
1920.
I don't know. That-
Should.
That's like asking what color do blue and yellow make, and then say what year did we
I
learn how to
figured
vote?
give you an answer, like a multiple choice.
Right, that was hard.
1920 or 1928?
That's okay.
Okay.
I got it back, baby. Double up, Christina.
What's going on next?
You got a back-to-back win. Christina, congratulations.
We don't care.
Yes, we care. Christina won. We care. Christina won.
Good job.
4 pack of tickets to Disney Junior Live. Let's play at Smart Financial.
I'm glad
You're gonna
you
have
won.
a great time. Friday, October 4th, Christina. Take your family, have fun.
Thank you.
I'll knock on my gold belt in the meantime.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm so
Whatever.
excited.
Taunting.
Blah, blah,
It's okay,
blah.
Christina. You can gloat
Eric,
to Mod as
I
you
do
get
not
your
know
info.
how the little things that hold your eyes in place did not snap. You rolled your eyes so far back.
We probably screwed up on that game too, like the other games.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
I didn't screw up on that game. Don't take that one away from Christina.
Hey, look, you know what? At least we're big enough to admit we make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes in this world. We made a mistake. We tried to rectify the situation. I think we did the right thing.
I don't know what you're speaking of. Nobody knows that happened
Yeah.
5 minutes ago. It was old news.
Okay.
Now everyone's like, what are you talking about? Here's what we're talking about next. We want you to call us at 833-390-KRVE. If you are new to Houston, we call you the Transplants, right? You transplanted into a new city. Why don't you tell us what were some of your biggest surprises, good or bad, after relocating to Houston? You know, we had this conversation naturally one day, and Sam said she really did think that we all have like cowboy hats on.
And we're always intrigued by this. We like
Even
to hear.
in the 2020s.
Thought there
people
was
still
tumbleweed
think.
everywhere.
So
Yeah.
what was a real eye-opener to you when you moved to Houston?
833-390-KRBE. Surprises, good or bad, after relocating to Houston. Let us hear them next on the Roula and Ryan Show. Grown on me so much, and I think of the Olympics when I hear this song because that's what she sang after the Red Hot Chili Peppers when they launched into the LA 2028 Olympics preview. This is what Billie Eilish sang on the beach in California. So it's the Roula and Ryan Show here on 104.1 KRBE. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Yeah.
We're asking you to call us.
I love
if
you sound
are-
like that. They won't.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
You have to do it like, thank you for tuning in.
Thank you so much for being here today for the important
participating.
words from not only us, but also our sponsors.
Oh, now you got to do it. Now, a word from our sponsor.
Our number to call us here to the mothership is 833-390-KRBE. We are inviting you, the Roula and Ryan Show listener that was not born and raised in Houston, but got here as soon as you could. Or maybe got here fighting mad. You got transferred here because your mate got a job here, or you had to move here,
I
and
think
you were
a lot
thinking,
of
man, I
people-
want to leave, and we want to know what your impression was.
A lot of people
that might
have-
surprise us.
Preconceived notions. Sam, you thought everybody here wore a cowboy hat, right?
Oh, yeah. Cowboy hat, cowboy boots, and I'd see tumbleweeds and people riding horses everywhere.
So what was your
Yeah.
biggest...
Even in the 2020s.
Yeah.
Not 20...
I feel like it's like the Old West, like movies, but I just never got updated
Somebody-
in my brain.
What was the
Texted
biggest-
said they're from Dubai.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you
And
saw that text?
They texted them. What they say? People said, "What did you ride camels to school?"
Yeah, and she's like, they respond. Sorry, I assumed it was a female. I responded with, do you ride horses to school?
Right.
Yeah, so it's like they don't do that there just because you see it
Yeah.
in movies. Or
I mean, now that I live here,
Yeah.
obviously, I don't.
What was the
think
biggest
that everybody thinks
eye-opener for you?
that people don't wear cowboy boots and
Right.
cowboy hats?
how about the other part? A positive. What's something that you? when
Yeah,
you
you're like,
moved here-
wow, I didn't know Houston had this.
Well, coming from Miami, so I'm Pennsylvania, born and raised, and was there for 20 years. And then I moved to Miami, Florida for 2 years. And it was quite interesting to see how people acted in Miami compared to Texas, because I feel like in the South, I assumed everybody was like real Southern and like very friendly. And in Miami, you just became like rude. I was just a rude person. Like you wouldn't,
A lot
if
of New
you
Yorkers move
try to
there.
hold
Don't
the
hold the
door for
door.
somebody,
Yeah.
you don't hold the door for people. You don't have a conversation in the elevator. Like, don't talk to me.
But
and then when
here-
I came to Texas,
Really?
they were like, "Hi, ma'am. Like, how are y'all?" and all that. And I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, I'll
wait,
give
what?"
Texas that. They're
People have manners
You guys say
here.
hi.
Polite.
You
Yeah.
allow women
Hold
to
doors open.
exit first.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, 833-390-KRBE is our phone number. And real quick before I lose this text, this is really funny. The texter says, my boyfriend is from New York, and he could not believe the amount of free time we have here because we don't have to shovel snow.
Yeah, but we're sitting in this
we
god-awful
didn't think
traffic.
of that. We didn't think of that.
we have the heat, but at least we're not shoveling.
Like I
to get in
always
our
say
car.
to all my East Coast transplants, you don't have to shovel heat. You don't have to like it, but at least you don't have to shovel it. You know what I mean?
You get that air conditioning on your car, especially if you got that remote start.
Yes.
I've just, I never realized just how many disasters this town has.
I know.
I feel like we meet the apocalypse every 6 months.
You're right,
Where
Josh,
people
okay?
are
That
in
is
line
very
for
true.
Well, especially this
Food,
last year.
gas.
This
Yeah.
last year has been tough.
Electricity.
Retros, hurricanes,
Yeah.
freezes.
In 18
floods.
years in Delaware, I never encountered anything like
Yeah.
that. We never, ever were out of electricity for a week. We never had to wait in line for gas, for food. But of course, I'm a Yankee. Things are a little bit better up there. They got a little bit more together, and they got
Plus,
they got,
you were
a little bit better for a privileged little
you're
rich boy.
and you lived as a kid there. You're
Yeah.
growing up here where you
Right.
have to pay for
You
things.
didn't
Yeah,
have
you
to pay
haven't
for
had to
anything.
pay
I
taxes.
don't remember
and
ever
all
going to
that.
the gas station when I
Exactly.
was 12 years old.
No.
I just remember the
my
gas
first
station
gallon.
because I remember the guy would always come check the oil meter thing, and he would always wipe the windshield because back then it wasn't so expensive to go to full service like it is now. Like now it's like $5-6 a gallon. Have you ever tried full service? Anybody ever pay for full service here? I did when I was pregnant.
I've never been to full service
My
before.
last
North,
weeks of
they still
pregnancy,
have it.
I just
Jersey.
said no. I am not pumping gas in 100-degree heat. I'm going to the full service because I just was too damn pregnant to get out of the car. I was so hot, and so I paid for it. I go, oh my God, why is it so expensive?
Yeah.
It's an upcharge because it's full service, and they check under the hood and they
So
do the
wait,
windshield.
they do that here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what place?
oh,
what,
yeah.
what
Where?
place
Check your
has that?
tires, like Shell or Exxon. If there's a full service,
No,
the gas
there is
station I
no one
go
that
to, I'm
comes
looking
out.
over
Yeah,
my
who's gonna
shoulder.
come out
There's
and
no one.
pump it for you?
We are not in New Jersey.
No.
guys, there are Shell
where you
gas
going?
stations.
Yeah, does the guy have like a little
There was-
white uniform
when I
with a
was-
bow tie?
Yeah.
When I was pregnant, the one that I went to was on Westheimer heading to the Beltway. Was that little street where that little Whataburger, that little liquor store that you go to?
Right up here before the Beltway?
Right. When I was pregnant with MJ, he is a November baby. No, with Eleni, she's a September baby. It was so hot. And then I left the radio station. I was like, God, I just cannot. So I'm in the car
I think
and
you just
I'm
paid a
super
homeless man.
pregger. No. And the guy comes out
You
and he goes,
just assumed. He had a squeegee. Like, oh, he works here.
Yeah.
I promise you it was a Shell employee who pumped my gas.
I
I
work
promise
there,
you.
but
It
I'll take
even
her money.
says up top full service, which does not. You don't see that here. I've never seen
And
this
there's,
here
and
full
also
service.
there's another. I only know Shells.
Let's
There's a
take
610 Memorial Shell that's full service.
Let's take these calls and we'll find out.
Yeah,
Shout
after
out-
we get off air.
I want you to do
Shout out to
Instagram
Marcados.
today story and
Yes, try and find another
Drive
full
back
service.
to that gas station.
Well,
Let's see
maybe
if
in
they come out.
2012 there was a guy. Maybe in 2024 there's not a guy.
I still think it was a homeless
I don't
person.
know.
It was not a homeless
think
person,
it was
Eric.
too.
Or a sign
sign spinner.
Guys, it was an employee, please. Let's not shift from the focus of what is a surprise and then
I'm
you
surprised
are
there's
going to
full
tell
service.
us.
Yeah.
There is full service. Now we're going to get text 37530, the location of the full service gas
Galleria.
stations.
Yeah.
Yes, just the
yeah.
Galleria.
Some rich area.
It was
Yeah.
right here. Siegler and Westheimer, whatever
Brought
it
her out
was,
a little,
2012.
little plate with a cracker and
Yeah,
caviar.
God, probably outside your rich neighborhood.
Nadia has to go to work, guys, and she's doing us a favor by telling us to standing by. So let's get to her call. Hi, Nadia. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, guys. I love y'all.
Oh, thank you.
Where are you from originally, Nadia, and how long have you lived in Houston?
I'm from the Caribbean, originally Dominica,
Okay.
and I've lived here for about 21 years.
Okay.
So give us some of your observations when you first moved here, things that surprised you about Houston, good or bad.
Well, one of the things that surprised me is when people invite you to dinner that you have to pay for yourself. Because usually when someone invites you to have dinner, they're covering the expenses, the food and whatever. But here, you're expected to pay for yourself.
Yeah, you got the wrong friends.
yeah.
If
That's
I invite
funny.
somebody to dinner, I'm paying.
Wait, that's a cultural thing, though, because all over America, that's a thing. That's not just a Houston thing. That's an American thing.
Yes.
If you're going to go out to dinner with friends, unless they're telling you, hey, Nadia, we're going to celebrate Eric's birthday. Like, let's say Eric's wife calls you and said, Nadia, I'd like you to come for Eric's birthday. Then the implication is not always 100%, but it could be that they're going to host you. Like, they'll let you know they're going to host you. But otherwise,
Yeah,
like, if
well,
me
it
and Sam
just
go, hey, let's
depends.
have dinner together tonight, we're going to split it.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow, that's
Yeah.
interesting. Anything bad that you were surprised with? Like, oh, that's. I mean, I guess maybe that's a bad thing. You thought you were going to get free dinner.
That's not a positive. Rolla.
How about a good thing? Maybe something that pleasantly surprised you about Houston.
Well, I feel like the people are friendly here too, as well. I lived in Florida a little while too, like Sam was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
And I feel like the people here are more friendly.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Okay,
I wonder why.
I agree. It's
Wonder
like
why
the
Florida's
southern.
so bad.
Yeah, I mean, not all Florida. I don't want people
No,
that
she
live
was
in
in
Florida
Miami.
attacking. But I'm
Oh,
just
no,
saying,
no, no.
yeah. It was just, I feel like it was just different.
Because I'm usually
Because I feel like I said, if you're in the South, I feel like you're expecting that Southern kind of hospitality.
I
And
think
I did
slower
not get
down
that.
here, maybe. Like
Oh, yeah.
more
Oh,
low-key,
definitely our
I feel.
work day is more lagged, like
Yeah.
slow, like that way.
Like
Because
Miami was super quick.
On the East Coast, it's insane. Like the buildings are full by like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Here, it's like, well,
Like Chicago,
show on
you
at
would
9:30,
get
10.
beeped at because four-way stop. Like, beep, beep, no, I'm going. Here, you beep because you're like,
Go,
no,
no,
you go. No,
you go.
Yes.
No, you go.
And then you wave, no, you go. And
People
I
are
was like,
nicer
oh my
there.
God.
They don't-
Thank
that
you,
never
Nadia,
happens.
for calling. Nicole is up next at 833-390 KRVE. We're asking people who moved to Houston what were their pleasant and not so pleasant surprises about our city. Nicole, good morning.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Where are you from and how long have you lived here?
Hey, Shug.
She's saying y'all now.
I'm from Indianapolis. I have been here for 15 years.
Okay.
Nice. All right, so give us some pluses and minuses.
Yeah,
that
what
you
was the
noticed.
big shocker to you?
Spice on food.
Ooh, Well, the good was when I came, the state pride. Like, it was, like, out of control. I was like, oh, my goodness, they love the star, the flag, everything.
It's the Texas edition
I was like,
F-150.
it stars.
Yeah, you're right.
Stars everywhere.
Yes, Nicole.
Oh, yeah.
Even the cutting boards, star-shaped cutting boards. I saw this thing at the grocery store yesterday. It's a star-shaped Tupperware.
Yep.
I was like,
Yep.
oh my
Costco had
god.
the Star
Listen,
Texas.
star-shaped waffles. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, my goodness.
Even tortilla chips.
Oh, my goodness.
HEB tortilla chips.
So, other than being in love with ourselves, what else?
Well, so, that was good. That was a good thing. It was like, don't mess with Texas. And I was like, yeah, don't mess with me. Don't mess with me.
That's right.
So that was a good thing. It's totally, I agree, everybody here, or no, not everybody. So to me, in places, in buildings, everybody's nice. And then when you get on the street, everybody's different.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's
Agreed.
different. Like, you experience different people in the building, and then on the street, everybody turns into somebody else. So the traffic was definitely, from Indianapolis, I used to think, oh my God, rush hour traffic is so bad. No, that was never rush hour traffic. That was never traffic.
Yeah, this is horrible.
It's like rush hour is from 7 a.m. to 7 a.m. again. It's never not traffic.
24/7.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, you're right.
610.
And you know what?
Oh, the
Actually,
bugs.
Nicole, what we've noticed
The
as
bugs.
the Texas devil bugs. What I noticed when it comes to the traffic, Nicole, is there was a time on the Roula and Ryan show where I remember we would say Friday is all day traffic because people go to work and they're like, I'm checking out by 1 o'clock and it's always busy. But now that's the case every day, to
It's
your
gotten
point.
worse, yeah.
Every day
Yeah.
because we have so many
9 to 5 no longer
How is it
exists.
possible when half these buildings are empty and people
I
aren't
know.
going
The
there to
traffic.
work? So, but they're just stuck in traffic. They can't go to work.
Because there's so many people that are coming to
Nicole?
Houston and they didn't build these roads.
Quick question for Nicole, because I know she has to go. You grew up in Indianapolis. I grew up in Illinois. One thing I noticed was the rain. Illinois rain was like more misty. It didn't seem like it was that big.
like the kind of rain.
When I moved here, they felt
Listen.
like big drops.
Buckets.
I remember when I experienced our first rain here, I was like, it is raining buckets. Like, what is this? And you know what else I did know, too, is like at home, you have if it rains, it's a rain day. Here, don't cancel your plans because it could be raining right now, and
Yes.
5 minutes later, the sun is out. Do not cancel unless we having some sort of serious storm. Just keep going with your day because
Oh my God,
it's
yes.
just not.
Yeah.
You are so right.
So, the tree roaches, because whoever thought of that, whoever, where did that come from? And I have to go and see, like, is that biblical or something? Because where did that thing,
The locust.
where did that thing ever come from? I have
don't
never
know.
seen one. We moved out here, and I thought I had to fight for my life.
Oh my God, girl!
What
Yes,
is
the
a tree
flying
roach?
nightmare
What
devil
is-
bugs.
You might be right. We have
Good.
floods.
Now
We have
itching.
locusts. Uh-oh.
These are not positive.
You're right. Biblical plagues
Frogs.
come to Houston.
Rained in frogs.
But
is
you're
one
right,
of them.
Nicole.
Yeah.
Also, the
What
phrase
is
is,
that?
if you don't like the
Mosquitoes.
weather, just wait 20 minutes. That is the Houston motto now because this
But
craziness.
the
To your
humidity,
point.
the humidity, man, when it rains, like up north,
It's
when
wild.
a nice rain, it's cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here it's like a sweatbox cloud.
Or I'd get up, I'd
It
go
gets hotter.
camping, and the grass was the dew on the grass. It was like,
You smell it.
here, it's like, nope, 3 in the morning feels like 3 in the afternoon. Just
Yep.
Last call, real quick, because I know we got to go, but I want to know. Ivan makes a good point about something that I think is only a Houston thing. Hi, Ivan. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show.
Hello.
Hello. Tell us
Hello.
where you moved from and how long you've lived in Houston.
So I'm originally born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee,
Okay.
and I moved here 12 years ago.
Okay. And what is it that you noticed about Houston?
When I first moved here, I did not know what a kolache was.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
absolutely. That
Yep.
was mind blowing and
this
delicious.
Is this a Houston thing?
I didn't know
though?
how to say it.
Yeah.
Who made the? Who
What is
brought
the
kolache
origin
here?
of the
Germans?
Germans?
Or-
Is it or is it Polish?
It's gonna be Germans.
Oh,
because-
maybe you're right, Ryan. Maybe it
Polish.
is Polish.
I was thinking Polish, but in Chicago we never had it. We have a big Polish community.
Right.
There's a large
Pierogies.
German influence here in Texas, so
pierogies
I just assumed it must be.
Is kolaches
They're
German?
Czech
Kolaches
immigrants.
are-
Czech.
Yeah.
Yeah,
introduced by the
they're
Czech
introduced by the
immigrants.
Czechs.
Okay, so yes, and to your point, Ivan, how much we love our kolaches. There are so many kolache places.
What was your feeling when you ate one?
People
the
don't
first
even
time?
understand what that is. When you heard of it, did you see it first and somebody brought it to you and you ate it, or you heard of it and sought it out to find one to taste one? Which way was it, Ivan?
I heard of it, and they took me to try one, and I was like, okay, I can do this. I can do this every morning.
Yeah.
Better not.
That's so good. Famously, there was a man named John Panette who was a stand-up comic. He is the famous guy who gets harassed in the final episode of Seinfeld, who was in our studio because he was here for the Improv or one of the comedy clubs, and he had never seen a kolache either. And he went on like a 5-minute bit about these kolaches from the kolache factory.
Yeah.
He would not stop talking about the kolaches. He'd never seen one in his life. He's like, what is this thing? It's like wrapped in dough, and it's got cheese and sausage.
It did start here in Houston in 1956. The original kolache shop is the birthplace.
When
of
family
the
comes to
Houston
visit, we
kolache.
always have to do kolache at least one morning.
Kolache.
Just so they know what it is.
How about you? When you had your first kolache?
Oh, yeah. I was like, what is this? It reminded me of
What's a
pigs in a
kolache?
blanket.
Oh, yeah, pigs in a
Pigs in a
blanket? Oh, yeah. I
Like
remember
very
those.
similar, but these are more
I don't dip it in
upscale.
mustard, though. I just like to eat it.
By the way, thank you to all the texters who are telling us all the locations of the full-service gas stations.
Okay, we get it. Woodway and
Yeah,
Sage.
that's it.
But
2
also
places.
Rosenberg, there's one at Bush Airport, somebody said. There's one behind Memorial City Mall, Central Market in River Oaks. The one at Memorial, they said, used to be. Memorial and 610 used to be full service, but I guess it's not anymore.
Central Market,
but they do
there's no gas station
exist.
there.
They do exist. So
Yeah, what
thanks
gas
for that.
stations near Central Market?
Maybe the one by that Whataburger Rule is talking about.
Once again, these are all wealthier areas.
Yeah.
Well, Rosenberg and Bush Airport, not so wealthy area, right? That's not River Oaks.
There's a lot of people, a lot of wealthy people. You got to be
But you
having
just said
some
wealthy
kind of
area.
money to
you can have
travel
wealthy
by
people
plane.
in different areas, but wealthy areas is different than a wealthy person in an area, right?
My kid started dating a guy that worked at a full service, just getting your gas. That'd be weird.
What is wrong with you? This kid's making
Why
us
are you trying to
I don't
take
see
down
that,
people who...
I don't see that happening. Is what I'm saying is I don't see that happening in Houston, Texas.
You're making it sound like you're thumbing your nose at that job.
You are.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Because it's not
snobby
a
pants.
job. It's not a job here.
Yeah.
There's maybe
yes,
2
it
jobs.
clearly is a job here.
There's more jobs to do morning radio in Houston than there is to do
I
that
challenge
job.
that.
I disagree with that.
Challenge
I
that
disagree.
right now.
You
There
just
are
agree.
not more
You just
radio
agree.
jobs than gas station jobs
You
in
just-
I'm
Houston.
applying for another job right now.
You
and
just
see
named
if it
4
happens.
full service places. There's like at least 10 morning shows.
We have to get.
You're so salty
None of them
right
are
now.
hiring, though.
We have to battle you
my
now.
He lost
goodness.
rapid
Please
fire.
call us at 833-390-KRBE if you work in a gas station.
Full service.
And I promise you, the
Being the
phone lines
gas
will fill
person.
up with more people that work in gas stations that work in radio stations.
You're saying gas station. I'm saying full service, being the person that just takes the gas into your car.
That's
Yes,
his
and the
only
mechanics.
job
Oh,
in
That's
life.
the only job. You're
Right
trying to
here.
turn it into, it's a mechanic, Eric. See?
Okay, gas stations have mechanics and full service, do they not?
Some
I'm
do.
talking about full service.
Where his only
full service.
responsibility in life is to put gas in your
And
car.
windshield wiper
But
fluid.
they don't do that anymore. Your responsibility has to be gas in the car and mechanic. They don't. This,
well, I'm
this
not
is
talking about that. You
2024.
said full
Yeah,
service
yeah,
getting
he's
the
a
gas.
mechanic and it.
But they also do both. Okay, whatever. 833-390-KRBE. Can we prove
This is
Eric
the
wrong?
dumbest argument
Exactly.
ever.
It is, because we have to prove he's being snobby pants.
It's KRBE and more of the Roula and Ryan Show.
Oh my God, the battle is on behind the scenes.
Eric really stirred the pot this morning, making a blanket statement that he would not allow his daughter
I
to
didn't say
date
loud. I would not
somebody.
be happy.
would
If
not
she
be
started
happy.
dating somebody that pumped gas for a living, you would not be happy.
Because I didn't think that is a job. You said there's like 4 places in this city to do this. I didn't even know this was a job. Now, if you're saying they're a mechanic and then they stop, they're doing something, fixing the car and they go out and pump your gas, that's different. But if you're talking about this person, like I pictured from the 50s, they were in a white hat, almost
Bow
like a
tie.
The
white
white
hand,
outfit.
a bow tie.
They come
walk
out
up,
and they like
and all
a
they do
pit
is
crew.
pump your gas. I mean, that's
Well, first of all, if the guy is dating your daughter, chances are he's young. So it's not his lifelong career aspiration. He's just trying to make a buck. If anything, I'd be like,
But in my mind,
wow,
I'm thinking of
glad
like a-
he's got some
And
ingenuity.
your
I'm
daughter
thinking of
is
a 30-year-old.
16.
I'm
A
thinking-
16-year-old is going to have
Well, you
that
got bigger problems if the guy's 30 and dating your daughter.
I'm thinking when she's 30.
Oh, when she's 30.
That's what I'm thinking. Because I'm hoping she doesn't get married until 30s. Like,
So the statement was,
Yeah.
you would not be happy if your daughter dated somebody who pumped gas at a full-service gas station.
yep.
And I said
I'll
that
stick by
is
it.
wearing snobby pants, because I feel like in 2024,
You want the
nobody
best for
has
your
just
kid.
one job. Everybody has a job that, okay, you're going to do this and this. And actually, I should ask, because I know a Greek in my community who has a gas station. And when I've been to his gas station, he does have, I should ask him, does everybody here have to pump gas if a car comes up? But really, they know how to work on cars. Like, what is the order of service in this gas station? But in any case, it's a snobby statement. But some people are saying, Eric, I will do you the favor of reading the texts in your favor before I read the ones that are not. This person says, I agree with Eric. I want the best for my daughter. Someone with drive and ambition, not the bare minimum job. Now, you have to state the age in which you would not be happy if your daughter had this boyfriend, because your daughter is 16 right
She's
now.
16 and dates a 16-year-old. That's fine.
That's doing that job.
Yeah.
You're fine.
That's just a
But if
kid
she was
even 18, 20.
working.
You're in college, you're doing that, but all of a sudden you leave college, you're done with college, and that's That's your career.
Your
That's
lifelong career ambition.
That's your career, and then I'm like, so what else you do? Well, no,
But I
this
don't
is
think
it.
anybody's lifelong career ambition is to pump gas. I mean, I'm thinking that this is like a stepping stone to another job down the line.
Somebody said the Rosenberg gas station we mentioned that's full service is also a shop. The mechanic works the full-time service pump,
that's
and that's how you get your
And what if he owns
gas pumped?
Maybe the guy owns the gas station. He likes pumping gas.
That's actually a good way to get more business if you are do full service because you're the mechanic. You can go look at their card. You can be like, oh, you got some problems here.
No, drum up business.
So you lie then, you're saying.
No, I mean, no,
So you're snobby and you're a
not
crook.
lie, but you can look up and go, oh, I can see this is wrong, this is
a
wrong.
little sketch.
You need some help. Your belts are loose.
Another person says, I will
That'd be
now
$1,000.
call. Another person says, from now on, Eric is Eric, Lord Snobby Carrick.
Hey, when it
is
comes to
your
my
new name.
because my kids, I'm sorry, I want better for my kids. I don't want them to date somebody like
Just
me.
want them to be happy.
Somebody asked me, why did I need to mention the person was Greek? What kind of difference does that make? I said that because there's a Greek I go to church with that I know that has a full-service gas station.
Attacking
What is
today.
wrong with
I
y'all?
love it.
I said there is a Greek that I know that owns a
Does
gas
the
station, and
Greeks
that is
help other
how I
Greeks?
know they have a full-service gas station.
Man.
If I had just said, well, there's a gas station. No, I personally know a Greek person who owns a gas station.
Gasolopoulos.
Yeah. It's actually Barcados. Jack Barcados. Anyway, so
But you do. That's because my brother-in-law's Greek. They help each other out. You
I
find
think all cultures
Persians
will help each other
Persians out. Yeah.
The Jewish community helps the Jewish community out. The Greek community helps the Greek community out. If I can speak your language, you automatically feel more comfortable, right?
Yeah.
And no matter what your language is, if you went somewhere and they spoke your language, which was unique to you, or maybe it was universally Spanish, and they're like, oh my God, you speak Spanish? Great, that's great. I feel like Spanish is not a unique language because everybody speaks Spanish in Texas except for me. I was born and raised in Houston, Texas, and never took one Spanish class. I feel so cheated.
They made you do
We had French and Latin and
Latin.
Greek.
Yeah, Latin.
Oh,
I already
yeah,
spoke
Latin,
Greek.
you really use that every day.
Well, it helped me get into SMU on the SAT.
I know it's the base of many. It's the root
derivative.
base of many words, but not many people are walking around the streets speaking fluent
And
Latin.
also, why don't you just learn the word rather than learn Latin? Like, learn the vocabulary. Why are you wasting your time learning Latin? Learn an actual language that you can use every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Rather than learning a dead language.
I want to know because I know all you guys.
Yeah, you guys are real
All you
feisty.
guys-
All you guys
Aaron
have
got
something
angry.
fired up.
All
Stick
you
that
guys
burger in your
have
pie hole,
something.
Kevin, and shut it.
You all have something you're snobby about. There's got to be something you guys are all snobby about.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm snobby about
Even a
something.
mod. He's over there shaking his head. I guarantee
Everybody's a snob about something.
you are snobby
I
about
love
something.
all whatever job you get.
No,
No,
we're talking everything. Like Ryan is a snob about flour
Clothes.
tortillas. Ryan's snobbery is, and it's not snobbery in a bad way. But I'm saying everyone's a snob about
I
something.
don't think this is a bad statement. If you're going to a Tex-Mex restaurant and they just serve grocery store bought tortillas, that's no good.
That's the snobbery.
You should
like
make your own tortillas.
Some people
Like,
are
I
like,
think
"Oh,
a
that's
good
snobby."
restaurant is going to provide their own tortillas. They made them there.
I'm a
fresh.
snob about my cheeseburgers, and I just had a great one.
I want to give FM Kitchen gets a
Halfway,
shout
yeah.
out. Jason Mock from FM Kitchen brought us some burgers for National Cheeseburger Day because today a lot of places are offering you deals for cheeseburgers, but a lot of them you have to download the apps and stuff. And
Where's it
FM
located
Kitchen
at?
is one single shop. Jason, I know you weren't going to be in the air, but just come in here and tell me where you're located real quick, just to be nice, because I love to support mom and pop shops, and you guys are a one shop place. Hi, Jason. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show.
Thank you.
Tell us the location of FM Kitchen.
Yeah, so we're at 1112 Shepherd Drive, just one block north of Washington Avenue.
And they provided smash burgers today and patty melts. Patty melts on that bread man bread.
Oh, really?
Yes, my husband's bread is the
Nice.
patty melt bread.
And Jason's
Nice.
from Australia, so we learned that.
So when we come back, we're talking to Jason from Australia.
he won't
I know
do
he's
that.
so
He gets too
nervous.
nervous.
But we were talking about people who didn't live in Houston and what their surprises were. And Jason moved here when he was 18 from Sydney, Australia, to go to Rice University, and he's been here ever since.
Oh, wow.
So thank you for being part of our Houston community, Jason, and thanks for feeding our fat faces with burgers.
Time for the Roula and Ryan Show on KRBE to tell you what's going down
They're not fat.
in H-Town.
We're just.
Okay, so in Houston, Texas.
Full figured.
Have y'all noticed?
It sounds more funky saying feed my fat face with a burger.
That is true.
Anyway, okay, keep going. Sorry.
Have you noticed that we don't have as much daylight? So in Houston,
We
since
don't?
June
Shade,
20th,
right?
which was summer solstice, between then and now, the fall equinox, we've lost 2 hours of sunlight a day. So we're getting less sunlight.
Well,
And
the
then-
heat's not letting up, though.
No.
Still feels hot.
We've
2
lost
hours of
2
sunlight.
hours of sunlight
No.
a day. That means it would get dark in the morning.
Yeah, the sun's
In Houston, we have lost 2 hours of daylight between June 20th summer solstice and the fall September 22nd
2 hours
fall equinox.
Not 2 hours a day.
No, not a day. Total.
And even
Oh my
2
God,
hours.
you said 2 hours a day.
At home, I have to put the shades down because the sun.
It's so bright. Like
Like at
Santiago goes to
7:30.
bed and it's still shining in his nursery.
Yeah.
Well, that's because you're about 300 feet above the tree line. The
above by
rest
the
of us
sun.
have
Right.
shade.
I have
Yeah.
no shade. I got that stupid building next to me that's a mirror.
No, you've had plenty of shade today, girl.
Oh, yeah, I've been killed. Even though Kevin's the one who attacked and talked about how Northerners are better than
I
Texans.
didn't say anything about Northerners. I just talked about the weather.
You said Yankees. I'm a
Yeah.
Yankee, and we have
You
them.
said where everything is done better.
Yeah.
There
well,
is
we can
so
keep the
much-
electricity on. That's one thing.
Well,
There is a
Touche.
lot of feistiness
Yep.
on this show.
I need my
today.
burger.
If you are just tuning into the Rule and Ryan show, wow, welcome to the
it all
crap
happened
show.
after the rapid fire.
Hey, Sam, you're all into that Zodiac. Is there
Solar
something
Sam.
happening today?
2 hours less of
Solar
daylight,
Sam?
Ryan.
Not a day.
2 hours less of sun.
Daylight savings, by the way, is coming to an end November 3rd. That's
You
when
get
we'll
burgers
fall
and you're
back.
happy today. And that is your solar with Sam.
So what?
What?
Eat burgers. That's all that's solar with Sam. That's all I have for
That's
you
your
today.
that's your
What the hell are you talking
synopsis with Solar
Exactly.
Sam.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what
It's
it is.
just
Solar with Sam.
Have some more.
Solar
Have some more
with
FM
Sam.
Kitchen.
I wish you had a hamburger in her mouth right now.
hamburgers.
Oh God,
That is a
listen.
weird comment to say.
We are going to just focus on the food that's in the room that you can't smell or eat, but we can, and we're not going to share because coming up next, we got to let you hear what happened on Closure today between two friends when it comes to loaning money, and boy, does that get sticky. So hear it next on the Rule and Ryan Show.
This is madness.